Hi, welcome back to the mat with Sunshine. We are going to go through some more stretches. I can't say favorite because I did that last video, but these are some very good stretches for all of your body, especially your spine. So let's work on some spine health. Starting wherever you would like, I want your feet just to be about hip distance apart or a little bit wider. As you inhale, can we reach our arms all the way up to the ceiling? As you exhale, hands come to heart center. We start to round our spine forward as we reach towards our toes, finding a forward fold. As we find our forward fold, can we find a soft bend in those knees? Perfect. Now you can let your arms dangle here, or we can grab elbow to elbow in each hand. Your head dangles in between those shoulders. We can bend our knees as much as we would like here. And I want you to think about your spine lengthening out with every exhale. Head is dangling in between those arms. The neck is relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. You can try lengthening out those legs. Maybe giving yourself a gentle sway from side to side. Come back through center. Place your hands to your mat. Walk them slightly out, finding your downward dog, pressing your hips back. As we press those hips back, you're pressing through your shoulders here, lifting your hips up to the ceiling. Think about your thighs and your chest coming towards each other. You could always have those hands and feet a little farther apart here. And let those knees come down to your mat. I want you to start to reach your right arm out in front of you as you inhale, reaching it all the way up to the ceiling, big opening, and twist it back, reaching behind you. Exhale, go ahead and reset that arm. Inhale to the other side. Left arm circles up to the ceiling and back behind you. Exhale to reset. All right, on this next one, as you start to reach that arm out in front of you, can you extend your opposite leg back behind you? As we reach our arm back, we bend. Maybe you can grab onto your foot. As you're grabbing onto your foot, reach that foot up to the ceiling. Perfect. Finding that balance. Slowly reset that arm and leg. Whew. Can we do the same thing on the other side? Left arm lifts, the right arm lifts. Sweeping up and back with that arm, bending your knee, grabbing onto the foot or the ankle, maybe just those toes, whatever's feeling good. And we start to lift the foot up to the ceiling. Press your knee up as if you're lifting your thigh. Finding that balance if you can. And we'll slowly reach long and reset. Let's go ahead and step our right foot forward in front of us here. And we'll come up onto that left knee. Once you're on that left knee, go ahead and walk your right foot forward. The farther forward you step that right foot, the more you can find a little stretch. So it is totally up to you here. We let our hips sink down and forward, maybe tucking those back toes to really deepen that stretch. Arms lengthen down next to our hips, and as you inhale, reach up to the ceiling. I want you to think about lengthening your spine here. Try not to round that spine. Lengthen the spine as you're pressing your hips down and forward. Perfect. We'll slowly come all the way back up. Lengthen that right leg. pointing those toes, can you start to round your spine forward as you reach towards the end of your mat? Keeping that spine round is going to find a little spine stretch as you're stretching out the back of your leg here. You can always alternate between rounding your spine and lengthening and flattening that spine. Round the spine as you exhale if you'd like. Inhale, flatten that spine. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, flatten the spine. Or just stay in whichever position you prefer. Perfect. Go ahead and step that right foot back. We'll step our left foot forward, coming all the way up. You can step that left foot as far forward as you like. As you inhale, start to sink those hips forward, reach your arms to the ceiling. We're lengthening that spine here, so that core is staying pulled in. Sinking those hips down and forward, maybe tucking those back toes to deepen that stretch a little bit more. Perfect. The rain is really pouring down and it's quite nice as I'm stretching. I feel like I'm at a little spa. One more big inhale. Flush it all out, coming all the way up onto your knee. Lengthen out that front leg. We'll reach towards our toes, starting to round the spine. Tucking the chin. All right, if you would like to add, as you inhale, flatten that spine. Looking forward, exhale, round the spine. Inhale, flatten. And exhale, round the spine. Flattening the spine is really going to focus on stretching out your hamstring and the back of that leg. As you round the spine, you're still stretching that leg out, but it's a lot more gentle. And we find a stretch in the spine. Last one here. We'll slowly reset that foot and make our way onto our bottom. I want you to send your right leg out long, just slightly out to the side, up like a 45-degree angle from your body here. We'll start to reach our right hand towards that right foot, wherever is comfortable for you. I want you to start to circle your left arm out to the side, all the way up and over your body, reaching to the ceiling, and then maybe start to reach that arm up and over, finding a side stretch. And maybe this is where you start to deepen your stretch, reaching towards your toes a little more. Go ahead and bring that left hand behind your head. As you exhale, we're bringing that left elbow towards our right knee, little twist. As you inhale, back up to the ceiling with that left elbow. Exhale, little twist. Inhale up to the ceiling. Now this might be a smaller twist, and that's okay. Wherever is feeling good for you. On this last one, can we hold our twist? Reach both arms towards your leg. Perfect. You can try rounding that spine here, stretching out that spine a little bit more. Or maybe soft bend in the knee. And we lengthen out that spine as if you're pressing your belly forward instead of just rounding that spine. Perfect. Coming all the way up as you inhale, we'll switch to the other side. Left leg goes long, slightly out to the side. Left hand is reaching towards your foot, wherever is comfortable for you. Right arm reaches out to the side, all the way up and over. Nice big side stretch here. You can always start to deepen that stretch ever so slightly, moving slow here. We'll we'll bring that right hand behind our head. As you exhale, I want you to twist towards that left leg. As you inhale all the way back up to the ceiling, open that chest. On this last one, we find our twist towards that left leg. Holding that twist, reach both hands towards your foot. You can try rounding that spine forward or lifting the chest. Think about pressing your belly towards your thigh, lengthening out that spine. As you inhale, slowly sitting yourself all the way up. Perfect. Let's sit just crisscross applesauce here. And we're lengthening that spine. We'll start with our right hand reaching towards our left knee, and our left arm will sweep back behind us here. As that left arm sweeps back, I want you to look over your left shoulder, finding a twist. As we reach that left arm back, can we start to rotate that wrist? Nice and slow, reaching those fingertips long. Keeping the chest lifted, spine as tall as we're in our twist. Big inhale. As you flush it out, recenter. All right, left hand to right knee, same thing. Right arm reaches back. We're keeping our chest lifted. As you reach that arm back, start to twist that arm as if you're opening up a doorknob. Nice long fingertips. One more big inhale, and we'll come back through center. All right, to finish off, let's end in child's pose here. I want your knees to go wider than your hips. Big toes come together. We press our hips back as we start to drop our chest, reaching our forehead down to our mat. You can let your hips sink back as far as you'd like, however is comfortable for you. While we're in our child's pose, can you walk your hands to the top left corner of your mat? Right hand comes onto the top here. We're reaching into that right side. Press your right shoulder out. Nice big inhales, finding that side stretch. Inhale, finding our stretch. Exhale, relaxing. All right, walking those hands to the top right. Left hand goes on top of that right hand. Big stretch here. Gently lifting that left shoulder, lengthening out the left side body. We'll walk those hands back through center. Let the forehead drop down to your mat. And we'll pause here, relaxing. Reaching those arms long, lengthening out the spine. Now you can stay here for as long as you would like. Relaxing the body, relaxing the breath. as you're laying down in your child's pose, I want you to close down those eyes. Take big inhales through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. With every exhale, you relax just a little bit more. You take this time to calm your body, calming your mind, listening to the subtle sounds around you. We'll take one more big inhale here. Go ahead and flush it all out. You can stay in your child's pose for as long as you'd like. Thank you for finding some movement with me today, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Bye.
Look at what is happening here. That is how close he is to me. And Gertrude's right here. I can't even really see my iPad. I pet the Gert. I kiss the boy. And this is how you work from home as a cat mom.
Like and subscribe.